In the pursuit of stronger educational systems, countries across the continent are joining hands, learning from one another, sharing experiences, and building excellence together. The Teaching Council of Zambia has emerged as a true center of learning and professionalism, a home where others come to see what's possible. And over the years, delegations from Malawi, Zanzibar, Eritrea, South Sudan, and Lesotho have all walked these halls. And in October of 2025, the spotlight turned to the Republic of Liberia, who came on a benchmarking and collaborative tour to exchange ideas, experiences, and inspiration.
To learn from the Zambia educational system.
The week began with a courtesy call on Zambia's Minister of Education, Honorable Douglas Siaka Lima. In a warm and engaging discussion, both nations emphasized the need for strong partnerships in teacher management and professional development. From there, the delegation headed to Teacher House, the proud home of the Teaching Council of Zambia. Here, the walls speak of innovation, dedication, and a decade of transformation in teacher regulation. Inside, delegates were welcomed with insightful presentations on TCZ mandate, registration and licensing, compliance, and continuous professional development (CPD). Each session painted a clear picture of how Zambia continues to uphold teaching as a profession built on standards and ethics. The next day focused on technology, the heartbeat of modern teacher management. Through the Teacher Management Information System, TIMIS, Zambia has created a digital bridge that connects every teacher to their professional record. Delegates explored the system firsthand, discovering how TIMIS simplifies registration, tracks CPD activities, and enhances transparency across the sector. Liberia saw not just a platform, but a possibility for transformation. Then came the field visits, a chance to see how policy becomes practice. From international Marif schools to Kablonga Girls, Kablonga Primary, and St. Mary's Secondary School, the delegation saw how teachers apply TCZ frameworks every day. They observed how schools use TIMIS to monitor growth and ensure quality teaching in every classroom. They met teachers, spoke with the leaders, and witnessed Zambia's education in action.
So it signals to my mind that Zambia is actually ready. And you are actually leading in terms of this technology. So this got across the entire country. They say when your Christmas vehicle, you know what it is. So the first school just exemplified what you are doing in Zambia. So I want to say congratulations.
And it's good to be here. I'm happy to be here today. My first reaction was the lab. When I'm looking at the computer lab, and this is significant that we're here to learn and grow. And the school is huge like that. Thanks for inviting us. We're here to learn.
Back at Teacher House, the atmosphere was filled with reflection and purpose. The Liberian team shared what they had learned from presentation to school visits, and together, both nations identified new avenues for partnership.
I pray that it be consistent, because this is a very consistent. I noticed all the 4 schools we went to, they're all utilizing it and it's working. Because what grabbed my attention was the teachers that were transferred. They want to track. They want to track these teachers.
The 3 key areas for your end. One is the licensing, the school accreditation, and the TMS. And in considering the three, we need a legal and policy frameworks that will guide all of the policies in question.
They may be proposed to twin some schools. You know, they can also learn from one another. Because if two ministries can collaborate, the Center of Excellence and Teaching Council can collaborate. Some schools can also collaborate. I'm happy for the bilateral agreement proposed, and the minister would be very interested. Currently, we have teachers teaching in Seychelles, because Zambia has excess teachers in all areas. And we will just know the areas where maybe Liberia may need teachers. And as Teaching Council of Zambia, we would screen so that we give you the best teachers ever. We would screen, orient them, sit them down. Yes, so that when they come there, you would not want them to come back. I don't.
Myself, in the TCZ lesson journey of 2015 to date, has had a lot of lessons. And it's good that we are sharing these lessons with our colleagues and our people that we are sharing these lessons. It wasn't an easy journey to start. I think people were committed, dedicated.
Benchmarking with us. But I'll tell you, like the registrar said, the travel from Liberia to Zambia, the distance just shows you that it's an intentional, not a circumstantial. This is an intentional thing. And I want to mention that the interaction has been more fruitful. Just
you need a robust teacher registration license system that you think through possible scenarios. I think you're starting like a road started. There are already existing scenarios, and then you are starting a new scenario. So solving those things are key, because when the registration and licensing system is different
from Liberia. Amongst so many African countries, you've chosen to come to Zambia, meaning that there's something that you have seen. We appreciate that, and we acknowledge that recognition from Liberia. As you begin this journey of professionalism and teaching profession, please carry along your finance team. Everything that you do, if the finance team does not buy into the agenda, you may be speaking different languages.
Where in Zambia, we able to offer professional teacher. We still need teachers. They are just not the African school system. We still need teachers. And in the Zambia can provide that. I mean,
see that it's talking about something that we can look into. We can say that's a form of request. We look into it and see how best we can facilitate. We are sitting on, I think you have the statistics.
More than 60,000 trained and employed.
Trained and employed
in different areas.
The week ended on a high note. After a brief visit to bid farewell to the Permanent Secretary for Education Services, the delegation embarked on a cultural experience through Zambia's rich heritage. They visited the historic Kaunda House, home of Dr. Kenneth Kaunda, Zambia's founding father. They later explored Kabwata Cultural Village and the serene Chaminuka Lodge, connecting with Zambia's art, culture, and wildlife. This benchmarking visit was more than a professional exchange. It was a bond of friendship and mutual respect.